Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hello now. How have you ever noticed that when you log on to the internet, you nearly always see at first for things that you are interested in? Yes. Okay. So let's say you were looking for a new pair of trainers last week. Well, suddenly you'll see at first for trainees all over the place. Well, believe it or not, this is random. The internet browser, website, and apps that we use know a lot about you, about us, because they monitor how we use their site or app. This way, they can work out that we like and don't like. Clever. So, you've probably heard and heard of cookies. I'm right? Yes. Okay. When you visit some sites for the first time, a cookies is downloaded into your computer that keeps a track on how you travel around the site and exactly what you do. So the next time you you use the site again, your computer will check the cookies and adapt. Depending on the information it's stored from your last visit with me. Okay, so without even thinking about it, we give out a lot of information that can then be used to personalize our online experience. Now, I saw a great presentation last week by the Internet Activities, Eli Parises, and I want to tell you a little bit about it. He wrote a book a few years ago called The Filter Bubble, and I think it's something that we should all know about. Here's the book. We actually have it in the school library. If you want to borrow it, in this talk, I'm just going to give you a little tester. Now, he likened the filter bubble to an ecosystem, and he claimed it is something that we should all be worried about. Now, after reading his book and watching his talk, I've got to say I agree with him. I think it's something you should all know about too. So let me try to explain using a simple example. Imagine I support a political party. So to keep this really simple, let's call it the Yellow Party. Okay, so let's say I have a lot of friends who also support the yellow, but some of my friends support the reds. Now, on my favorite social media site, I want to see the yellows like me officially. Even so, I do still want to see what the reds are posting about with me. Okay. Now, a few months ago, just before the big election, I noticed something quite weird happening on my newsfeed. I noticed my I noticed that my friend who support the Red Party had almost completely disappeared from the site, and I was only being shown posts from my yellow friends. Where now? I wondered if all my red friends had left this social media space and moved somewhere else. But when I clicked on the profile to check, I could see that they had been busy posting links and talking to people. But their posts were being hidden from me, and it's only now Only now I understand why. I know it's because I hardly ever clicked on their post and I didn't interact so much with them. So the social media site itself had decided for me that I wasn't interested in their posts. So they decided not to show them to me. Now this is an example of what Ali Pariser means by the filter bubble. It's when the website and app choose what information we can and cannot see. Does that make sense?